my voice okay? Is it loud enough or too loud? My name is Philipp Bolting. I come from Oldenburg in Oldenburg. It's near Bremen. And today I want to show you how you can connect PHP projects to real hardware, to physical things. Everybody has heard about the Internet of Things, I think. And it's a lot of buzz in this term, but it will come, I think. And it's very interesting for everybody to play a little bit with hardware, to understand the integration of hardware, so you know what the Internet of Things will bring and what the future will bring. So I believe the Internet of Things will be a disruptive technology and will bring a totally new world. And so every software developer should have some knowledge of the Internet of Things and some hand-on experience, because I know it for myself. I have the software, but I don't touch the hardware much. And I learned from it, it's fun to play with hardware. And there are a lot of projects that make it very, very easy to play with hardware. You don't have to be an electrical engineer. You just plug some things together and can do amazing things. And as we are on a PHP event today, from the PHP point of view, it's only talking to an API. So it's nothing new for us. The only thing is, how can I integrate with the hardware? How can I touch the hardware? And some of you maybe used a Raspberry Pi or small computers like this. Anyone? Yes. And today we go one step further, because you have a lot of applications where you need really small data every day, but you need these machines to run very long. So a Raspberry Pi is a real computer. It's a big machine. It consumes very much power. So you can't power it with batteries or a small solar panel for years. And there are projects that approach a global network for low power applications. And I have two examples. One is more an open source approach. This is the Things network. It's from the Netherlands, but it rolls out globally. Okay, my fault, sorry. If you look at the map, doesn't work, sorry. Okay. Here you see the gateways you can connect to on the world, and you see, for example, in Europe, so you have over 800 gateways that are run by private people, by companies. Everybody can run a gateway to connect to. And for example, you see in Oldenburg 2 gateways. Okay. Here's Oldenburg, and this one is my gateway. And it is really easy to build a gateway. You can buy the open source hardware, and everybody can install a gateway and serve small computers who can connect to this gateway and send messages to the Things network, where you can see these messages in your console if you're logged in. Here you can see your gateways, and the nodes are under applications. So if you have set this up and you have set up your nodes and your gateway here, or you use a gateway of someone else, you can send messages from hardware to the cloud, and then accesses from your PHP through an API. And I have another approach is Sigfox. Sigfox is a closed source application. But the nice thing is, Sigfox is implementing the gateways all over the world. So you already have here in Dresden, you have a connection. You only buy a small device. For example, you can buy maybe you know Arduino. If you Google the Maker Fox 1100. This one is really small. It's just like this. And you just connect to batteries and have a small code, but there are libraries. So if you can program in PHP, it's no problem to program in Arduino. And then you can send messages to the Sigfox network. And there are similar devices for the Things network. And then it's quite easy to interact with. You get imagine a lot of ideas where you can use this. So I encourage everybody to look at these two projects, for example, look at the Arduino, and to play with hardware. It's cheap hardware. It's really beginner friendly. There's a lot of support. And if I can do it, you can do it too. And was all, I just wanted to drive the attention to these projects. So maybe if there's interest, I would prepare a real talk, because this is without preparation. It was just a spontaneous idea this morning that I wanted to talk about this, because I really believe in these things. And I want PHP to play a role in the IoT, because in the IoT world there are many influences from Java world, from other, and I think PHP is a real major web language. It's a native web language. It has shown that it's easy to approach PHP, and it's a real good glue language. And in the IoT, you need a thing to glue all these things together. And I think PHP is a real good thing to do this. So I would love if someone is interested in talking about this later. I think everybody wants a beer. I want a beer. So it's just a short heads up. Thank you very much.